Okay, so today I'm going to be discussing the Cornell notes on absolutism and on constitutionalism. I am kind of putting it into my own words, what was in the notes for global. So, absolutism is when monarchical rulers in Europe had complete authority over government. In Spain, the Habsburg dynasty ruled. Charles V was the grandson of Ferdinand and Isabella. He ruled both Spain and the Holy Roman Empire. Philip II ruled Spain in the Golden Age, and he claimed divine right, rule as God's lieutenant on earth. He led the Spanish Armada, which some say is the decline of Spain. The Bourbon dynasty ruled in France. Henry IV passed the Edict of Nantes, which ended religious conflict in France by allowing Protestants to worship. His successor was Louis XIII, and he was advised by Cardinal Richelieu, and he started the intendant system, which gave the king bureaucracy to do his bidding. Louis XIV was the model absolute monarch. He called himself the Sun King because France revolved around him, and he built the Palace of Versailles so he could keep an eye on the nobles. He also expanded France with wars. The Romanov dynasty ruled in Russia. Ivan the Terrible started the dynasty when he became Tsar and overthrew the Mongols. Peter the Great westernized and modernized Russia and created an empire. Constitutionalism, or limited government, emerged in England. The Tudor Monarchs ruled as absolutist rulers by respecting Parliament and negotiation. The two main Tudor monarchs that we need to know are Henry VIII and Elizabeth I. When Elizabeth died without an heir, the throne went to the Stuart monarchs. First was James I, and the second was Charles I. So James I, Charles I. They were Catholic, they claimed divine right, and they abolished Parliament. During the English Civil War, Cavaliers, or monarchists, fought with the Roundheads, or Puritans. Oliver Cromwell led the Puritans to victory, and he executed Charles I. He started the English Commonwealth, which is a republican form of government with himself at the head. He became a dictator and ruled harshly, and Parliament invited the Stuart family back in the Restoration. So first ruled Charles II and then James II, and they returned to absolutism and Catholicism. Then in the Glorious Revolution, there was a bloodless coup d'etat of James II. William and Mary of the Netherlands started the Hanoverian dynasty and signed a Bill of Rights. This created a limited monarchy with habeas corpus, also known as due process rights. So I hope that clears it up on this issue.